So first of all, Herath Mubarak to everybody. Herath is coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Tashu Sari celebrate karan panni gari.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, very good. So what is the favorite part of Herath?
पूजा करना।
Evelyn Chichak mute us pet. Chichak वानान क्या था तो मगर मुझे उसने बोझा नहीं. अपूर्वा जी इस क्या था वानान.
अब पूजा करते हैं और फिर अच्छा खाना खाते हैं।
Yes, that is the favorite part of course. तो आप vegetarian
Ma'am,
करते हो या
I like to
non-vegetarian?
offer flowers to God. It's my.
Ah, flowers. Yes, I used to do that as well. I mean, I still do it, but yeah. Now I have kids, so I can do it.
On the day of Herath, vegetarian khana, and the next day non-veg.
Salam do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good. Good. मुझे तो लगा था सबका फेवरेट पार्ट होगा हेरत खर्च. हेरत खर्च किसी का फेवरेट पार्ट नहीं है.
Mahamune.
हाँ, वैसे देवयांशी सुन फेवरेट पार्ट हेरत खर्च रटन. मैं तो उस फेवरेट पार्ट में चुन फेवरेट पार्ट हेरत खर्च रटन. रटन मगर दिन ने क्या? चलो very good. Espraro Bay. तो जो सार्वियो सबमिट करूँ पन होमवर्क है इसकी कम ही होमवर्क है सबमिट यमलेट.
And I have done the all homework.
Very good, very good. नमस्कार कुलदीप जी. Hello. Kuldip ji Azamit. Okay, think maybe he's not able to hear us. Okay, chalo is praro bay 5 minutes. Bakan khatra and pad karo is class start.
Yes, we can hear you.
So karo Kashmir podcast kin Angrez podcast. Should I talk to you? Should I talk with you in Kashmiri or English?
I don't think I know Kashmiri that good, but I'll try to learn.
Yeah, all you need to do is just practice it. Yeah. That's what I was telling Apurva ji, just practice. You start with words, then you move to sentences, right?
Yeah.
So small words, and then you move to sentences. So are you enjoying the class? That is more important.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Aradhya Moza, hello Aradhya, आप कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं?
मैम मैं यश मोजा ही हूँ. बस मेरा वो ऑफिशियल नेम ही है तो मैंने ऐसे चेंज कर दिया.
तो आप यश मोजा ही हो. मुझे लगा आराध्या कोई और है, यश कोई और है.
नहीं, मेरा यश एक्चुअली निकनेम है, ये मेरा ऑफिशियल नेम है.
ओह, ये आपका ऑफिशियल नेम है. ओके ओके. तो सर्टिफिकेट में कौन सा नेम चाहिए आपको, यश मोजा या आराध्य मोजा?
आराध्य मोजा.
ये फिर आपको आराध्य मोजा ही लिखना चाहिए अपने रोल नंबर के साथ, वरना मैं तो कंफ्यूज हो जाऊंगी. और आपकी तो शक्ल दिख ही नहीं रही है, मैं तो और कंफ्यूज हो गई. हाँ, अभी ठीक है. सो आपकी कश्मीरी कहाँ पहुंची?
मुझे पता नहीं है.
पता नहीं मतलब वो इंद्रायण ना सुकुनी. I thought from drawing room to your living room to your dining room.
No.
No? To your study room? Just study room is
Yes.
ये तो बाहर निकलनी चाहिए स्टडी रूम के भी।
मैं उधर नहीं बैठता हूँ, उधर फिर शोर आता है।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा, फिर ठीक। नहीं, दैट इज वेरी क्यूट आराध्या। नहीं, मेरे कहने का मतलब था कि आप कश्मीरी सिर्फ स्टडी रूम में ही बोलते हैं या बाकी कमरों में भी बोलते हैं?
नहीं,
मतलब अपने मम्मा डैडी के साथ
मैं बोलता हूँ।
बोलते हो? वेरी गुड। नमस्कार कुलदीप जी. Anmaras Shahkan Munkin Astamuz.
Namaskar. I had some trouble with some other headphones. I changed it. Okay.
अच्छा अच्छा, okay okay.
Namaskar everybody.
Cha Prajakta ji tashi Amas. Hello Prajakta.
Hello.
Hi. How is it going? कैसा लग रहा है, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं आप कश्मीरी सीखने के बाद?
अच्छा लग रहा है.
Actually, these questions are more important now because we are moving towards the end. अच्छा. Okay, sorry Prajakta ji. We were talking.
Yeah. So
हाँ.
थोड़ा थोड़ा पिकअप कर रहे हैं मगर अभी फ्लुएंटली नहीं आ रहा है टू फॉर्म like conversate, but just catching words.
And that is important because you need to start from words and then you need to move to sentences. तो जितना practice करेंगे उतना आएगा, जितना practice करेंगे उतना आएगा.
Right.
Okay. चलो. Shubhangi, hello. How are you?
Namaskar. Hi,
नमस्कार. तो शुमारा वारे. सेहत बच्चा ठीक? कैसे घाबरे मत? मैं वैसी लगती हूँ क्या स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर?
No, you're sweet.
I'm sweet. Thank you so much. That just made my day. तो आप इतने घबराए हुए क्यों?
No, I just didn't revise the lessons. That is why I was revising it.
चलो, अब आपने मुझे थोड़ा स्वीट बोल दिया तो आज मैं आपसे कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछूंगी. ठीक है? बट मैं दूसरे वाले क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगी. मैं आंसर्स पूछूंगी आपसे, क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछूंगी. ठीक है? जी सॉरी कुलदीप जी, तो ऐसा क्या माना?
मैंने बोला आज स्वीट लग रहे तो आज मैं सोचा आप बोलोगे आज सारे क्वेश्चन आप ही को पूछो.
चलिए चलिए फिर आई थिंक क्लास शुरू करते हैं हम लोग आज की. ठीक है, तो लेट मी स्टार्ट शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन. शेयर स्क्रीन. Okay, chalo, please let me know when you are able to see my screen. Yes, तो अब के जो हमारे lessons हैं, please be very careful because अब जो हमारे lessons हैं, we are moving towards the end of our Kashmiri language, basic Kashmiri language course. So these lessons are very important. अगर आपको कोई भी doubt रहता है, कुछ भी रहता है, because now we will be learning sentence formation. ठीक है, पीछे वाले लेसन्स में भी हमने किया, इन वाले लेसन्स भी फर्दर हम लास्ट के 2 लेसन्स हैं उनमें भी सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन करेंगे. ओके, तो वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रिविजन. ठीक है, बिकॉज वी आर लेस नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स अगेन टुडे, तो आप लोग सब अपने आप को अनम्यूट कीजिए सो दैट आई कैन हियर एवरीबडी. या, एंड वी विल say the plural for the singular words given. इन सब का हम लोग plural बोलेंगे. ठीक है, हमने ये सारे जो words हैं वो last session में किए थे, right? Okay. She tortoise. तो मैं English words नहीं बोलूंगी, मैं singular बोलती हूँ, आप लोग plural बोलिए. ठीक है, crimming. प्लीज अपना अपना वीडियो ऑन कीजिए और अपने आप को अनम्यूट कीजिए, अपना अपना वीडियो ऑन कीजिए और अपने आप को अनम्यूट कीजिए। ओके, ऊन, वेरी गुड। सीमिन, सीमिन। गाव, गाव। मश, मश। ओके, सॉरी टू बीच में। जैसे हम लोग ये वर्ड्स लर्न कर रहे हैं, गाव, मश, ब्रर, गगर, ये सारे वर्ड जो हैं हम लोग रूटीन में भी यूज करते हैं। आप रूटीन में गाय देखते हैं, चूहा देखते हैं, राइट, काविंग देखते हैं, काव देखते हैं। ऑल दीज बर्ड्स और एनिमल्स आप अपने रूटीन में देखते हैं, रास्ते में चलते हुए कहीं पे। सो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग लुक दैट इज अ काउ, आप क्या बोलेंगे?
It's a wow.
Ichigav, very good. So that is how you will learn. That is how you will practice. So every day in your routine, आपको कुछ words और कुछ sentences include करने चाहिए, ठीक है? तो ये सिर्फ इस PDF तक नहीं रहना चाहिए. It should go beyond PDF. That means it should go into your routine day-to-day conversation. ठीक है? Mersh,
Question.
marsh,
Brother.
rare, gagar, gagre, kavin, kavne.
Is it
Gab,
Curvin?
gab, gabe, sir, tare, very good. Kandren, kandrenye, very good. Mazuren, mazuranye. Grease by, grease by ye. Gur by, gur by ye, very good. Crutch, Raj, Vataj, Varj. Dubai, Dubai. Very good. Very good everybody. सबके लिए clapping. सब अपने आप के लिए clapping खुद करेंगे. शाबाश. So what you have to do is you have to include these words in your day-to-day conversations. Okay? If you आपको डिनर करना है, हाथ धोने के लिए जाना है, आप क्या बोलेंगे? हाँ, मैं जो आत्छालन या मैं जो आत्छालने गच्छुन. Okay? Include these words in your day-to-day conversation. अगर आपको पूरा sentence नहीं आता है, मैं जो आत्छालने गच्छुन, then say I have to wash my ath. Okay? वहाँ उतना भी आप बोलेंगे, that is also good enough to start with. All right? So practice, practice and practice. That is what I will emphasize at. ठीक है आद्या? Daddy is कुंचन वचन. So which मैं कौन तो वन आन मारा ठीक छु. वनी? Okay, good girl. चलिए. तो unmute yourself again. क्योंकि हम करेंगे Kashmiri to English and English to Kashmiri translation. Okay? I had gone to Pahalgam yesterday. इसमें because it's English, तो I can be female, I can be male. He, she का नहीं है. I means anything.
I have a question.
Yes.
In the animals one.
In the animals one, okay.
What do we call pigeon in Kashmiri?
Kotur.
Kotur.
Okay.
And dog.
Hoon. Okay. Okay. So because English mein we cannot identify I as he or she. So what you are, you have to say for yourself. B'asus Pahalgam Gomus, yeah. B'osus Pahalgam Gomut. Right? For male and for female. Okay. So let's start. I had gone to Pahalgam yesterday.
Just one addition. Yesterday, Raat.
Yeah, Raat. I had gone to Pahalgam yesterday. Okay, पहले females बोलेंगी.
Pahalgam.
Versus Raat Pahalgam Gurmuts. अब boys बोलेंगे. Versus Raat Pahalgam Gomut.
Gomut. Gomut.
से क्या वुचुत पाते?
What did you see there?
What did you see? I saw forest and river leather there.
Mechu Wuchmut Jungle Darya.
Very good. Excellent.
मैं वुच I saw मैं वुच jungle leather darya tatya. There is tatya.
Darya.
Yeah, ma'am, you had said last time that the Darya is its name only. It has no.
Sorry, what?
It has the name is Little Darya only.
Yeah. The name is leather darya.
There's no other name.
No, there is no other name. That is Dal Lake. Dal Lake is Jeel Dal.
Yes.
उसका उल्टा हो जाता है. But leather daryav, we can say leather daryav, or we can also say leather, because we all know that, because we are Kashmiri, so we all know leather is a river. Okay, but when we will do word to word translation, so we have to ensure that we also translate the word river. Yes. Yeah. अगर आप ये वाला सेंटेंस देखेंगे, I saw forest and river leather there. Okay, let's go one by one. I means b, saw which, forest janglat, and the river go Darya. Very good. Leather is go leatherina, there go tatya. ठीक है, तो जब हम वर्ड टू वर्ड ट्रांसलेट करेंगे तो इस तरह से ट्रांसलेट होगा, लेकिन जब हम उसको सेंटेंस में बोलेंगे तो देयर माइट बी एडिशन एंड ऑल्टरेशन. ओके, तो मेवुच जंगलात लेदर दरियाव तात्य. राइट, अगर हम तात्य नहीं भी बोलेंगे तब भी इट्स ओके. ओके. Okay, any questions?
No.
No? Good.
Yes.
Daryavas months os pon yak.
Was the river water cold?
Was the river water cold? Now, इसको बोलने के दो तरीके हैं. जिस तरह से मैंने बोला, it was flat. Daryavas months os pon yak. That means I am stating it as a confirmation. Daryavas manzos poinyak. But if I say Daryavas manzos poinyak, it's a question mark.
Question.
Right? So, जब आप बोलते हैं कश्मीरी, तो आपके जिस तरह के expressions आते हैं, उससे पता चलता है whether it is a question or it is a statement. ठीक है?
Really?
तो Daryavas months os poinyak, या Daryavas mazos poinyak. You know, there is a difference, right? Okay. तो दरियावस मज ओस पोन या को हम इंग्लिश में क्या बोलेंगे?
Was the water cold?
Was the water cold?
Was the water cold in the river? Yes, the water was cold. पोन ओस याक. यहाँ पे दरिया हम नहीं बोलेंगे because there is no word in river here in this sentence. There is no word river in this sentence. So we'll just say a ponos yak. Chetri jile dal vuchmut.
Did you see
the lake?
Have you seen it?
Have you seen Dal Lake?
Have you seen Dal Lake? Yes. Yes, I have seen Dal Lake.
Jili dal wush.
Mitch's name. Mitchu jile dal vuchmut. Mitchu will be for both male and female both. Mitchas nahi aayega. Mitchu. Okay. Yichu Srinagar Shehras Mans.
It is in the
This is in Srinagar city.
It is in the Srinagar.
It भी बोल सकते हैं, this भी बोल सकते हैं, दोनों are correct. ये it या this, chu is Srinagar, as in Srinagar, shahar city, month in. Okay, so this is in Srinagar city or it is in Srinagar city. Okay, there are houseboats too.
houseboat?
I teach houseboat. Yes. So आधे बोल रहे हैं ताइते, आधे बोल रहे हैं आइते, दोनों is correct. आइते भी correct है, ताइते भी correct. Both is correct. Houseboat का in Kashmiri is houseboat only, shikara नहीं है. किसी ने शिकारा भी बोला, but houseboat doesn't mean shikara. Shikara is now.
There is another boat. Houseboat is in which we live. Like
Yes, correct. Shikara is another thing. Houseboat is in which we live. Very good,
Shikara is
Aradh.
in which we can ride in the river.
Yes, very good. Mekar tate shikare savar.
I did.
Yes, very good.
I had a ride at the house.
I had a boat ride, shikara boat ride, or
Shikara boat.
I rode in shikara. Basically, you never say shikara boat because we know that shikara is a boat. But to make somebody else understand it, we just say shikara boat ride. Yeah, because they don't know what shikara is. So, इसीलिए when we say in Kashmiri, we don't say shikara nav, right? We don't say shikara nav.
No,
We just say shikara, ya shikaras,
Shikara.
right? So that is why we don't include the word boat if we are translating it in like word to word, when we are translating it word to word. So we will not use the word boat here. We will just say, I rode in shikara or I had a ride in shikara. Yeah, okay. But to make somebody else understand who is a third person who does not know what is shikara, then you can say shikara is a boat. Yes? Any
Shikara
questions here? Very easy sentences. Any questions here? Okay. अब मैं आपको ये बताती हूँ कि ये वाले जो हैं, these are just reference sentences, right? Again, आपको ये सारे sentences अपनी day-to-day conversation में use करने हैं. आप कैसे use करेंगे? Bathroom poinos yak. You went to wash your hand and water was cold. Okay. You are going outside or you are traveling to your office. मैं वो छुवाते झील या मैं वो छुवाते
I saw lake.
दरियाव, something like that, right? Day-to-day conversation में. Mikar Gardeman Savar. Ya Bugayas Daftar Gardemans. Okay. So these are just reference sentences which you can use as a reference in your day-to-day conversations. ठीक है? मैंने वहां क्या देखा, मैं कैसे गई ऑफिस, या मैं कैसे गई स्कूल, या मैं अगर घर में ही पढ़ती हूँ तो बुचस ने स्कूल गसान, बुचस घर पर, something like that. Yeah. But the point is, for these sentences, to give you these sentences, not just to keep them in PDF, but to give them as a reference to you all so that you can use them in your daily conversation. Day-to-day conversation as much shoot yim use karne, sentences use karne, बनाव नियम sentences. That is how you will learn. अभी मुझे मालूम है बहुत सारे लोग नहीं बोल पाते हैं fluently Kashmiri, but that is how you will learn. The more you practice, the more you will learn. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Any question? Okay. Read in Kashmiri. Okay. सब अपने आप को unmute कीजिए. 51 is Akwanza. 55 is
Panza.
60 is
Shade.
Shade. 64 is
To
Chushit.
shade.
67 is
Satashade.
Sathard.
Sathard.
Satshid. Sorry, मेरे से भी गलती हो
Two
गई.
hurt, sat hurt, Marat, two hurt, sat hurt.
Suhurt and Sathard. 70.
Satat.
73. Trusatat. 75. Pansat. Very good. अच्छा, अब ये एक लाइन आप में से कौन कौन कश्मीरी करता है? सॉरी, कश्मीरी देवनागरी में सीखता है?
मैम
एवलिन परिथा का?
मैम I will try.
ट्राई कर गो जान. Try. Shamaji. Khandis. Garas. Bront. Sit. Bront. Kanya. Os. Rozan. Baskarnath. आप लोग सारे पढ़ सकते हैं मेरे साथ. Os. Divisional. Engineer. Sunilun. Mol. Motilal. Baskarnath. Aase Akir. Saath Nokri Legmit. Dashwe Ois. Tamisat. Assistant Engineer. आपको समझ भी आ रहा है ना जो आप पढ़ रहे हो? Are you understanding what you guys are reading? Yes. This is a story. हम ये स्टोरी पढ़ रहे हैं.
Shivani ji, can I
उसमें
try?
हम बता रहे हैं किसके बारे में?
Ma'am, can you please explain it in English?
Okay. हिंदी चलेगी?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So हम यहाँ पे एक स्टोरी बता रहे हैं किसके बारे में? श्यामा जी के घर के आगे जो भास्करनाथ जी रहते थे उनके बारे में. ठीक है? Tim क्या है? भास्करनाथ जी is divisional engineer. Right? Sunilun Mol, Motilal, the Baskarnath, that means Baskarnath जी कौन है, जो पड़ोसी हैं भास्कर नाथ जी, उनके साथ मोतीलाल जो सुनील जी के पिताजी हैं वो इकट्ठे नौकरी लगे थे. Ers एकी साथ नौकरी लगने. दशवे Ers तैमिस साथ असिस्टेंट इंजीनियर. दोनों को कौन सी डेजिग्नेशन मिली थी? असिस्टेंट इंजीनियर की. मोतीलाल ओस्न रश्व राटान. मोतीलाल जो था वो ब्राइब नहीं लेता था. ओके, अब आप मेरे साथ साथ पढ़िए. Kamikaras kyut te os setates. Kamikaras kyut te os setates. That means he was very good at his work. Afsar ırsız sak yazat karan.
Afsar.
Karan.
That means जो officers थे, जो उनके ऑफिसर्स थे, किसके ऑफिसर? मोतीलाल के ऑफिसर्स जो थे वो उनकी काफी रिस्पेक्ट करते थे बिकॉज ऑफ हिज वर्क एंड बिकॉज ही नेवर यूज्ड टू टेक ब्राइब. हालांकि ठेकेदार तबक ओसुस नाराज, लेकिन कौन नाराज थे उसके साथ? कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स. ठेकेदार तबक कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स. चीफ सर्विस थे ओसु बाटतोत. That means जो चीफ था ऑफिस का, उनको भी मोतीलाल जी बहुत अच्छे लगते थे. ये लेते चीफ सर्विसिन दफ्तरस मंस का जरूरी मीटिंग ऐसे सुओस मोतीलाल जरूर बुलावान. ओके, ये तो इजी सेंटेंस है कि जब भी चीफ साहब के दफ्तर में कोई मीटिंग होती थी, ऑफिस में कोई मीटिंग होती थी, तो मोतीलाल को जरूर बुलाया जाता था. ये उचित ओस तसुन वार्य सॉरी वार्यहन सत्यान sorry कुलदीप जी तो है क्यों?
Yeah, I think I already said let me get in there, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. आप बोलना थोड़ा सा disturbance.
No worry, take care. You take care of the baby, I'll take care. I think let's get back again. ये जो पहला sentence है श्यामा जी, I will start from there again. Are you able to listen to me?
Yes.
Okay. So let us do one thing. Let us start one student at a time and let him read. Can you read the first sentence, Shama ji? Who will read it? Shubhangi ji, can you read the sentence, that blue sentence? Okay, the first one.
I'll try and
Yeah, go ahead.
Shama ji Handis Garas brought Kani.
एक मिनट शिवांगी. Brought नीचे में there is ardhachandra at a brought. There's a bottom, at the bottom there's a ardhachandra. So brought Kani. Okay. Brought Kani. Brought and brought is slightly different. Brought Kani. Okay, go ahead. Os
Rozan Bhaskar Nath.
Okay.
So Os divisional engineer.
Okay. Now second, Adya, red one.
I don't know how to read in
No, you okay, I'll pull it up. Sorry, I forgot that you do not. Oh, I don't have control over this. Shubhangi ji, can you give control to me? Can you give control to me? I'll take care.
Sure.
You give the control to me, I'll see this. Give you the control to me.
Given.
Okay. Now let's go to the second one. Yeah. I'll go Adya. Reads him. Okay. I think that is a separate thing. Okay, you have not studied that.
स्टोरी का फ्लो वैसा ही है, पहले रोमन और फिर वो.
No problem. I will not ask Adya. I will get to Adya when we get into Roman. Okay, Prajakta ji, you go to the second sentence. आप देवनागरी में पढ़ती है.
Mara. Sunilun Mol Mutilal Tabaskar Nath Asya Akesa.
Just one. It is It is sir and year and halant means year is very slight sound is there. Okay.
Okay. Akir Sat Nokri.
Again. Sat. Talkain, there is a small Ardhachandra at the bottom. You know, Sat.
Sat Nokri Legmut. Legimit.
Again, the more and year very slight. Legimit.
Okay. Legimit.
Okay, thank you. यश आप हिंदी में पढ़ते हो, देवनागरी में पढ़ते हो?
मैं देवनागरी में पढ़ता हूँ।
देवनागरी पढ़ते हो ना? बोलो अभी ये ग्रीन वाला सेंटेंस पढ़ो बेटा। दुशाविन द्वश्वाई द और व आधा है, श पूरा है, व और या पूरा है। द्वश्वाई
आसे टिम सात आइस
assistant engineer. Okay, Pata, word
engineer
Motilal. Complete करो ये green वाला sentence पूरा।
इंजीनियर है ना?
ओके, उसके बाद मोतीलाल। You are muted बेटा, you are muted. You read this complete sentence.
मोतीलाल ओसना।
हाँ, पढ़ो पूरा सेंटेंस पढ़ो। You are muted. ओसना, हाँ, म्यूट निकाल दो, अनम्यूट करो। आप म्यूट मत करो आप, अनम्यूट करो। यश, अनम्यूट करो बेटा। हाँ, आप दो बार शायद क्लिक कर रहे हो, वापस म्यूट हो रहा है। क्लिक वंस।
1 मिनट।
बस हो गया, अभी ठीक हो। अरे अच्छा, डजंट मैटर, चलो लेट्स गो फर्दर।
नो 1 मिनट।
अच्छा चलो, हाँ बोलो बेटा। ओस्न रश्व रटान। ओके,
ओस्न
रश्व रटान। ओके, एवलिन ये पढ़ो बेटा।
कामी कारस
क्यूट हाँ ओस सेठा तेज तेज डॉट है ना नीचे, ज के नीचे तेज। हाँ पता
अफसर
बोलो आप वेट मत करो। हाँ पढ़ते रहो आप। हाँ वेरी गुड। करान बस इतना काफी होगा। ठीक है, नाउ प्राजक्ता जी आप जरा ये बोलेंगे। अच्छा आपने बोल दिया था ये, और कौन है जो देवनागरी में पढ़ता है? देवनागरी में कौन पढ़ता है? और दिव्यांशी।
हाँ महाराज।
ये पढ़ो बेटा, ये ब्लू वाला सेंटेंस पढ़ो।
हालांकि ठेकेदार तबक होश सुस नाराज चीफ साबस्त होश बड़े टोट।
बस अक्का चीज जस्ट वन मिस्टेक देयर। हालांकि ठेकेदार तबक तलकंचना अर्धचंद्र तबक ओसुस बराबर। बाकी ठीक है, वेरी गुड। चलो अभी कच वत्सल कच वत्सल
हमारा
वन्य वत्सल ये क्या क्या वजन सेंटेंस क्या लिख ये ले आप पढ़ सकते हो
सर which one word
ये वाला ये रेड वाला टोट पत ये ले थे
ले the turkey who मैदान
ना बेटा आप कुछ अलग पढ़ रहे हो ये लेते चीफ सर्वनेस दफ्तरस मंस का जरूरी मीटिंग आसी है सो ओस मोती लालस जरूर बुलावा तो कैसे जरूर बुलावा ठीक है okay let's start again Shivani you don't read in Devanagari do you Shivani
I read in
okay.
Roman.
Okay no issue let me read the sentences again myself you wuchit os tasenden variahan satiyan setha rashk sapdan magar dil osn kahti khilaf kahtas khilaf saris sari ٲسۍ तसंज काबिलियत हंद कायल तो तरक्की हंद उम्मीदवार ठीक है ये थोड़ा टफ है but you have to read this quickly you have to read it again and again we'll go again just after the course now I will go to Adya now first sentence Adya
Sunil yet badan gav tiet gav tas esas
please don't prompt her she is doing excellent don't prompt her okay very good Adya please go ahead
this kota
see pass nahi hai because if it was pass then it would have an asterisk on the top it is pass pas like the second one is having an asterisk at the top that is paye pas payechu okay great Apurva ji next sentence
मूल मान्य वक्त ओस सुनील लोकुट तस ओस न मली सुंद खास क्या
one
वोन
so again I'll read this again slightly different speed mol marn वक्त ओस सुनील लोकुट tas osn mail sun khas ke one means he didn't have any understanding he didn't remember anything he was very small that time okay Shivangi next
Yes, sir. Magar Bhaskar Nathas Vuchit Os Tas Basan Z Tasund Molte Asye
आसी है एक long आसी है
Asye Yuthu Yuthe T Su Te Asye Tas Kate Kam Cheese Anan.
Katin kit I said this is an superscript I it is very small ear sound kit tas kit for him also he would have been getting such toys etc okay next who is there I think Sandeep sorry ye Shravan yourself Shravan Go into the sentence. फुरकन जी थोड़ा आप म्यूट करेंगे प्लीज. फुरकन जी म्यूट करेंगे. हाँ. I am not able to hear you. Shravan, I am not able to hear you.
ये में दो बस्कर रातन निचुस कत लोकत साइकर और द मोरे सुंदी बात सुंदी सहाब जियन सचार चालवान चुट सुनिलान और अचाउटू.
Again, last one. Cool. Now let me read it again. ये में दो भास्कर नाथन नेचविस क्यूत लकुट साइकिल ओन तो मोहिनी सिंधे मदद सूट साहब जियन सु चलावन होत सुनीलन और चौकीन खून. Okay, next, who is there who will speak in this thing? Furkan, आप देवनागरी में पढ़ते हैं बेटा कि इसमें पढ़ते हैं? फुरकन. अच्छा, okay, पूर्वा जी, please go ahead with this blue sentence.
मगर ये खून वुच न कोसी ना भास्कर नाथन ना निर्मला जी तो ना श्यामा जी.
Very good. Very good. Adya, last sentence.
Am to Piot Sunil Ser Tam Akes Pone Kulestal Osh Haran to Ach Pandkaret Malis Sanram.
TSH means? Pronounce it properly. That last word.
Sandam.
Very good. Let me read this for you again. I may do butte because T has a dot in the bottom. It is not th, it is th. Butte Sunil Seertam Akis Boinikulis Tal Oshharan. It is not Oshharan. Oshharan. The Ach Band Karit Merlis Sandan. Now, just for everybody, I think everybody doesn't know all Kashmiri in this way. So, I'll translate it for you a little briefly. Okay. Sunil, youth badan gav. As Sunil ji grew up, youth gav tas ehsas, he started realizing as the time passed, this suk kota paspayos, how poor he was. Paspai means he was not very rich. He was very poor. Mol marna vakt os Sunil lakut. At the time of the demise of his father, Sunil was very young, very small. Lakut means basically small, but he was very young. You know, in English you can say he was very small. He was very young. The tas osna malsun khas ke one. He did not have any remembrance of his father. He could not recollect how his father looked like. Magar Bhaskar Nathas Vuchit os tas basan, but looking at Bhaskarnath, he would feel tasun molte ase yuthui, that his father would be something like Bhaskarnath. The suti ase tas kit kumkum chizan, and he would be also getting a lot of things for him. You know, as a child, you bring toys, etc., for everybody, for your children. So that is what you thought. Ye mein do Bhaskar Nathan Nechu's cute Lockwood cycle on the day Bhaskarnath got a cycle, a small cycle for his son. Nechu means son. The Mohini Sindhu Madhusud, that he had a servant, and Servant means some help was at his home. Then Mohinyu means servant. Okay, the little we have learned that earlier. So Sindhi Matasi, with his help, Sahab ji and Su Chalavan. So Sahab ji learned to learn the cycle with his help. Sunilan for Chowking Rath, Chowking Khoon. That means he wept very bitterly. It is literal translation means he actually shed blood through his eyes, but that's not the correct translation. So translation is he wept very bitterly. He was very upset. Magar Yukun Vushnikasi. But nobody saw this, that he was so upset about this situation. No Bhaskar Nathan, na Nirmala ji, na Shama ji. You Vishnu Yumas Noisi, na Bhaskar Nath, neither Bhaskar Nath nor Nirmala ji nor Shama ji. Amido Butte, Sunil, Ser Tam Akis Boynu Kulistal. That day, Sunil he sat under a chinar tree for a long time. Hara, Osh Hara, the Ush Band Karit, Merlis Hara. He was shedding his tears and he was looking for, he was remembering his father. Okay? All okay?
Sir, Oshharan means?
Oshharan means basically he was weeping.
Weeping
Bitterly, actually. Oshharan means little, he was very upset, and he was shedding tears in isolation. Okay. Okay, then translation of sentences. We'll go to the next lesson. Just for some personal thing about this. This Sunil ji's this story is from Raina Saab's one short story, and I'm happy that I also could translate that in Roman Kashmiri, and I would love Shubhangi, Apurva, Adya to translate the Devanagari into Kashmiri in Roman. You can speak. You can ask somebody to speak it out to you, or if you want, I can send a video, send an audio clip, and then you can translate it. I think it is much easier if you can see the Devanagari. Can you know Devanagari at all, Adya or Apurva, Shubhangi, Shravan? No, not at all. Okay,
No.
anyway. Okay. Then it is little tough one, but you try it, and I would do one thing. You try to translate this into English now. I give a special assignment. What you do, this is written in Kashmiri, translate into English. Okay, don't worry how it looks like, and you send it to me. Don't send it to Kosamji because she has not given this. Masterji has not given this assignment to her. Okay, so I would love to see that. Okay, great. So let's proceed from here. Okay, we get translation sentences. I go to my office daily. Buchus dohai panun daftar gatsan. Okay. I go to my, now you repeat. I go to my office daily. Buchus dohai panun daftar gatsan. See, office means daftar. Daily.
Story panning daftar
Gatsan. Panun daftar gatsan. Okay. Please sit here and help me. Meherbani karit be yetet mekar madat. Meherbani
Karit
be yetet pathar yetet mekar madat.
Mekar Madat.
Meherbani means please. Sit here means be yetet. Actually, please, when you translate into Kashmiri, it is Meherbani karit. Means the construction of sentences like that. Panun daftar yetet mekar madat. Mekar help me means mekar madat. Help me, mekar madat. Be yetet. Sit here. Sit here means be yetet. Okay, just a little meaning of that. This is a big river. There is a boat in it. Yichu. Go ahead.
Oh,
Daryav.
Yachu ak bod daryav.
Huh?
Athmansche
Ah.
ak nav.
Very good. Exactly. Exactly the way it should be spoken. Very excellent. Excellent. I think you are doing a great job. Let's
Thank you.
go to the next one. Spread carpet here. This carpet is made in Kashmir. Shubhangi, now I want you to read this in Roman Kashmiri. Okay.
Yatit Vahrav Kalin. Ye Kalin Chu Kashir Bonamut.
Yetyat Vaharav Kalin. Excellent. Ye Kalin Chu Kashiri. You see, A and with a circle on the top means it is Kashiri, because there is a at the last there is a accent on the right to left. Kashiri Banyomut because BANYO and with the asterisk Banyomut. Okay. और for देवनागरी के लिए येत्यत वहराव कलीन ये कलीन छु कशीरे बन्योमुत. Okay. Have you seen Pari Mahal near Chashma Shahi? Shravan, can you read this?
Nichai Chashma Shahi Nishbare Pare Mahal Guchmut.
Okay, now I'll correct this. You made a very good first attempt. Say chuye, because here Y and after that is I with the right to left asterisk. So chuye cheshma shahi, because there is it is A with the two dots on the top. The shahi nish pari mahal because it is PA with a circle on the top. Pari mahal Guchmut. Okay. Okay, now I think I will ask somebody in Devanagari. Prajakta ji, ये पढ़ेंगे जरा देवनागरी में?
Yes, sir. Sechui Cheshme Shahi Nish Parimahal Vuchmut.
वाह, इतना फास्ट, तो ग्रेट हो गया. I think fantastic. ऐसा फास्ट चलना चाहिए. Very good. I think you are doing all great. So let's go to the next one. Dal is a big lake. Its water is crystal clear. Adya.
Dal Ak Bodsar Amat Poinchasa
Amyuk point chu saaf.
Amyuk Chasa.
Very good. Okay, दिव्यांशी ये पढ़ो बेटा. दिव्यांशी.
हाँ हमारा.
ये पर इतना स्केच लिखे. Check Vichan Petachus Bhuvanan. Wish to say. Isn't green as much as leak it green. दिव्यांशी आप अनम्यूट करो बेटा.
डल छुअक बॉर्डर सर हम पौन छू साफ.
Very good. Dal chu ak board sar means basically lake. Amyuk point chu saaf. Excellent. Have you gone to Gangabal? Have you gone to Gangabal? It lies at the foot of Harmukh mountain. Okay, Evelyn.
Sir,
हाँ.
Chachuk Gangbel Gumut Yachu
आप पढ़ते रहो, don't stop. हाँ.
Haramwak
हाँ.
Pahad Gis
शाबाश.
Amnas Tal.
अभी let me read it again. So Suchuk Gang Bal Gomut Yichu Harmok Pahad Kis Dam Nastal. Okay. Now, Apurvaji, can you read in Roman here?
Suchuka Gangabal Gomut Yichu Harmuk Pahar Kis Damanastal.
Excellent. Okay, I think we just split. I have to go up. I am not feeling well. I will take rest. Shivangi ji.
मिथुन तबीयत ठीक बकर आराम
Bakar Aram. Okay.
बकर
Okay. Prajakta ji ये पढ़ेंगे?
S6 Harrods Pet.
नहीं, not that. देखो ऊपर वाला.
अच्छा. मिथुन तबीयत ठीक बकर आराम.
Okay, very good. Okay, last one in this is not last but one. We play game of Kauris on Shivratri. We play game of Kauris on Shivratri. Shivangi ji पढ़ेंगे?
Ice ch Heratas Pet Haran Gindan
No, again I'll say. Now you read this word again.
Herats
Yes, actually TS is sir. Herets pet. Haran, ha is okay. Run. Haran, because there's no asterisk. Haran, Gindan. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Prajakta ji.
S6 Harrods Pet Haran Gindan.
S6
Harrods
Okay.
Pet Haran
Gindan. Very good. Our new year starts on Navre. Navre is a festival too. Okay, Shivangi. Okay, let us try Adya again now. Okay.
So Navare Navras Pe Katsan Navre Bod Doste.
Again, let's concentrate here again. Son, no, son, because it is O with the left to right. Son, no. Very, because it is A with the circle at the bottom, at the top. Very, very. We have learned this. Very is here. Okay. Son, no, very. Navrehes. Pet. Shuru Gatsan. Gatsan because TSH is sir. So Gatsan and Navre Shu board dote. Okay. Very good. Evelyn, आप पढ़ोगे बेटा?
Son Nave Vari Chu Navrai Pat Shuru Kasam
Okay.
Navid Chu Boat the
Dote. Son no very chu navrehes pet shuru gatsan navre chu board dote. Okay, very good. So let's go further. Today we have numbers from 76 to 100. So by now, after this, you will have completed all the numbers from 1 to 100. Okay. 76. Now I'll do one thing. Now you are very fluent in reading, so I am very happy. So now I'll start with two figures numbers. I'll call out the names and they will be two numbers. Apurvaji, 76 and 77.
Shusatat and Satasatat.
Very good. Adya,
Arsatat, Kunsatat,
uh-huh.
Kunshi,
Kunshit, very good. Okay, Shubhangi ji,
Sheet, Aksheet,
very good. Shravan,
Toysheet, Toysheet, Toysheet.
Treishit. You know what? I end with an asterisk on top. Okay, Treishit. Okay. Then Evelyn,
Choya sheet, punch sheet.
Swashit. Swashit, Panchashit. Okay, Panchashit. Swashit, Panchashit. Okay. Prajakta ji,
Shay sheet, Sat sheet.
very good. Divyanshi. Divyanshi, सुन रहे बेटा? I think she is not able.
Sir, Shamara,
Okay, बोलो बेटा. ये नंबर पढ़ो, ये नंबर.
Satshith, Satshith, Satshith,
Satshithan, Satshit.
Satshith,
And then
Sheet, Sheet, Sheet.
Arashit, Arashit. Okay. Apurva ji,
Kunanamat and Namat.
very good, excellent. So let me read it for you once again. You have been all excellent. So let me read again. 76, Satshit, Shusatat, 77, Satsatat, Arsatat, Kunshit, Sheet, Akshit, Dvaishit, Treishit. You must remember one thing. Some people pronounce it also Dushit, but it is actually Dvaishit. Okay. So sometimes you will hear somebody speaking at your home Dushit, but it is Dvaishit is the right word to say. But sometimes we also call it Dushit. Treishit, Swaishit, Panchashit, Shaishit, Satashit, Arashit. Okay. Then Kunanamat, Namat. Okay. So let's go to now 90s again. Shivangi, now you will go ahead with the next two.
Akunamat, Aknamat, Dunamat.
Very good. Adya,
Trunamat, Sunamat,
very good. Excellent. Shravan.
Panch namat, she namat.
Okay,
Sat
beta. Bas, Evelyn. Okay. Then Shravan.
Amar, 97.
Yeah.
Satnamat, Arnamat.
Very good. Prajakta ji.
Nam Namat, Hat.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So it is Aknamat, Aknamat, Dunamat, Trunamat, Sunamat, Panchanamat, Shunamat, Satnamat, Aranamat, Namnamat, Hat. Okay. So homework is to read, write, and remember all the whole lessons. We may ask in the next class. Now there is homework is this much. So homework is this, which will there will be questions in the next lesson. अगले lesson में इसके question answer होंगे. But मैंने एक दिया एक additional homework दिया मैंने आप सबको. कौन सा homework दिया? एक तो ये वाला जिसको देवनागरी आती है वो देवनागरी से इसको इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करेगा या हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करेगा, चलेगा। और जो रोमन में पढ़ता है वो इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करेंगे, ठीक है, ओके। और जो 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 देवनागरी में पढ़ सकता है उसके लिए दोनों चॉइस है, वो देवनागरी में भी उसका ट्रांसलेशन कर सकता है और इंग्लिश में भी कर सकता है, ओके, परफेक्ट। अभी एक दो चीजें मेरे को थोड़ा सा और क्लियर करना था। वो शायद मैं आज स्टूडेंट बना था शिवानी जी का, तो मैंने उस वक्त कुछ नोट किया, तो मैं सोचा आपको वापस बता दूं, ओके। कहाँ गया कहाँ गया, हाँ, अपूर्वा जी, कैन यू रीड दिस?
Dariavas mans osapoinyak.
Now, there was some slight difference in when you speak os and os. If it is os, that means it is a statement. It's not a question. Os means it's a question. It's a question. Was the water cold? Okay. Just Daryavas mans os poinyak. Os poinyak means it's a question mark. Daryavas mans os poinyak means water was cold. It's not a question. Okay, just something that I wanted to say. Shivani ji was explaining this. I thought I will say it again because I thought some of you might not have registered what she said. Okay, then next one was, oh sorry, this is going so fast.
Sorry Mara, a minute.
Sure, no problem.
जी Mara, बच्चे से थी.
No, carry on. No, I was not referring to you. Don't worry. I was telling them something about you. Don't worry. I said I heard something from Shivani ji. I wanted to read it. Maybe you
question और उसका वो कर रही थी. If it is a question or if it is a statement.
No problem. I was just trying to explain them because you explained them, but I thought people were still sort of little confused. So I thought let me tell again. Okay.
जी.
Okay, then it's perfect. Then ये तो बढ़िया हो गया, ये भी ठीक है. I have seen Dal Lake. This is perfect. Shikaras month. Yichu Srinagar Shaharas month. Shaharas month means obviously she has explained it very well. In Srinagar city, there are boat houses too. You know, there is another thing which I thought that time, though we say boat houses ko houseboat ही बोलते हैं. There is no other name. There is a similar thing which is not as exotic, but it is called dung. It is say you say poorer version of houseboat. You know, houseboat inside is like a 5-star hotel. You know, but dung is more like a home where people actually do, those people who live on water, they generally have those. This is called dung. Okay, just I thought there's something that I will add to you on this. Okay, very good. I have one more request to each one of you. Now, as I told you, now you have almost graduated. Graduated means today is the 14th lesson, means you are in standard 14th by the definition of lessons. Okay. So what I would suggest that each one of you in the next class, after we finish the lessons which Masterji will give us, we'll do that. I want you, each one of you, to write any 4-5 sentences or any 4-5 words or any 4-5 or combination of vocabulary words, etc., which you think that you can pronounce very well or you cannot pronounce very well, whatever the case. Maybe if you need help, we can correct it. If you are excellent, then others will benefit from it, including me. Okay? Am I clear? हाँ बेटा अवलिन, तो आप क्या करोगे, जितने भी लेसन्स आपने अभी तक पढ़े हैं, तो उसमें आप क्या करोगे, जो भी आपको सबसे अच्छा लगा, 4-5 सेंटेंसेस आपको अच्छे लगे या कोई वर्ड अच्छा लगा या किसी को वर्ड में डिफिकल्टी है समझने में, वो आप लिख लीजिए अपने पास. जब हमारा नेक्स्ट लेसन कंप्लीट हो जाएगा तो हम उसको वापस रिवाइज करें, ठीक है? या आपको अगर इन बिटवीन ये वीक जब तक खत्म नहीं होता आपको कोई भी इसमें कोई डिफिकल्टी आती है, यू कैन जस्ट मैसेज मी लाइक यू सेंड योर वीडियोस. Your videos are done wonders on the Facebook. I'm very happy that everybody is liking them. For the effort that you put in, I'm very, very happy. In fact, I missed something. I had given you some task when I was away, but I didn't get any response. And that task still remains. That is, you will say why you love Kashmiri language, mother tongue. Okay, so that you will have to ask. You will have to tell me that in the next session. There is no homework for that. Why you love your mother tongue, and how do you, or it may not be your mother tongue, but why do you love Kashmiri? Okay. For those, it is not their mother tongue, but for them also there is one this homework for them, that they will say why we love Kashmiri language, or why I love my mother tongue. Okay, so that would be great. So shall I close this presentation now? Anybody?
Sir,
Bolo. Yeah, go ahead, Shravan.
what extra homework do I have?
How much work? What is given in the lesson? Number one.
Yeah, what's the extra homework I have?
Yeah. That's what I'm repeating. First, extra homework is that whatever is written in, there's a passage which we read today, which is a story, is a part of a story that is written in Kashmiri Roman. So you have to translate that into English. Okay, what it actually means in English. Okay, that's one. Second is that is not homework. That is for you. Any query you have in the last 14 lessons, anything you loved about it, you want to say a few sentences, or you want to say a few particular words which you don't understand or you cannot pronounce better, 4 or 5 things you can put together, that after the lesson next week we will revise that. Okay. Third one is that you will say, that is an additional homework that I'll ask. It's not a homework, that you will tell me in the next lesson why you love learning Kashmiri. Okay, 3, 4 sentences, 5 sentences, good enough. More also, I love it. Okay. Okay. Anybody else has any question? Anybody? Okay. Thank you.
sir.
Why next time? Next time I will do one thing with the regard. I will try to use more Kashmiri and less English and Hindi. Next time pet karb sorry kashir pet ka. So yes ki tohte peru sorry kashir pet ka. ठीक छा? क्या इसके पता कैसे lesson sorry खत्म पता है कि वो बुझ सी kashir. युत में मेगच kashir मशद पता. ना तो असल kashir लेखान बोझान. In fact, just for your information, no one more thing, your story is in kashir, short story. Made sure I kiss for Angrezis na Roman translation. Masterji so I told you last time, but whenever you one more any one of you, did you go to Masterji's website mkraina.com? Did anybody go? If you have not, please go there. You go there, there are a lot of good things written on that. We cannot cover anything in this lesson. It is an ocean of information about Kashmiri. mkraina.com. Very simple. And it has enormous lot of information about Kashmiri literature. And a very good thing. And even when you complete this lesson, you want to repeat it, you can repeat it. But you must go through that, keep reading from there. Short stories and Kashmiri, whatever is written in Kashmiri, it will help you keep in touch with Kashmiri, and also you will do, like Shivani ji told you, that what you can do, आपको क्या करना चाहिए अगली बार आपको घर में जितने भी छोटी छोटी चीजें you should mentally say in Kashmiri. So because क्या होता है कि whatever you think mentally, that becomes your natural language. If you start thinking in English, that becomes your natural. If you start thinking in Hindi, you start thinking in Kashmiri. Like when I do numbers, I always at the back of my mind, I count them in Kashmiri. I cannot count in 1, 2, 3, 4. Same way, especially the young guns, Adya, Evelyn, Divyanshi, Vatsal, Shravan, because the other elders will also get it, but you will be much more benefited अगर आप लोग कश्मीरी में गिनती करना शुरू कर दोगे, start counting in number. Today we have finished up to 100. I would love somebody's, record wise all numbers 1 to 100. Fantastic. Fantastic. If you keep doing that, that will be wonderful. Okay. Chalo, I think we have taken a lot of your time today. Thanks for bearing with us. And Khairat Mubarak to everybody. Okay. Chalo. Bye.
Khairat Mubarak.
If you, I hope nobody has any question. So that's why I've said for. Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye, Aradhya. Adya. Bye. 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 Everybody. Namaskar. Namaskar. Khairat Mubarak. Thank you. Thank you. Khairat Mubarak. I will take a picture of my Shivratri Puja and I will show you next time. Okay. Right. I do Shivratri Puja at my place. So I'll take a picture and show you. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Namaskar. Shivani, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you, Kuldip ji. Bye.
Thank you. Actually, anyway. Okay. Just wait a minute.